20 minutes is gone, everybody. That's a third of your time. This is not a day to hang around. Go for your life. Be in the top 5.
What are you doing with these vegetables over here? Why are they sitting in the water?
Chef, that's called ice bath.
It's called an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Sushil. Appreciate that. What are you doing with that ice bath, and why is there vegetables sitting in it?
Chef, I've just boiled the vegetables and I'll put it in there just so that they stay nice and colourful.
And you're hoping that vegetables sitting in water is going to, you know, help the flavour?
No, Chef.
I sort of do tend to have a fairly rustic presentation, like sort of pile it on the plate, sort of family Italian style or family Asian style. And I'm struggling a bit with this funky new presentation. How are you supposed to serve mussels if you don't pile them all in and cover them in an awesome sauce? So I just have to see how it goes with respect to the judges.
The barbecue was really, really hot. As soon as I throw oil on the barbecue, it lights up in flames. And I'm like, oh, God. But then I heard that someone else was lighting fires too.
Yeah!
Ooh.
I put the asparagus on just on the hot plate, and then when I put the butter on, it just went up in flames.
Come on, guys, be careful with these barbecues. We're barbecuing, not flambeing, huh? Take it easy. Oil on a hot barbecue is going to catch on fire. You have to be really careful now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I think we're going to have to go to plan B, hey?
Think you're going to be okay time-wise?
I don't know. The salmon is a real challenge. No, it's still too hot. When I went to put it down on the plate, it was just scorching hot, and it was just going to kill the skin of the salmon.
Have you turned it down?
Yeah, it's low, and I've had the...
What about up here? Why don't you try and cook it on that top rack or something like that? Be inventive. Make a decision. Make some wise decisions going forward.
30 minutes is gone, everybody. Go like the wind. You've got to get there. We're only going to judge food that's finished. You've got half an hour to go.
I'm just going to fry some skin up and see if it's tasty, and I might add that to my dish as a bit of a crunchy element.
I hate barbecues. I don't want to cook on a barbecue ever again. Barbecues are way too hot, so instead I've chosen to pop it into the frying pan.
One of the crumbs that I made, I threw it in the barbecue, but the barbecue is so hot, it's just burnt my crumb.
What are you going to do? You got a plan?
Yes, I do, Chef.
Can I ask what the plan is?
I'm going to put that on a pan, and then I'm going to butter roast, like, do that.
I'd be doing it if I was you, but you're cutting it pretty fine. It's a bit of a disaster, Sushil. Yeah?
No, Chef, not yet.
Not a disaster. That's very good news. I'm extremely pleased.
Whenever I cook, I always make sure that I make 2, so that if one goes wrong, I'll have the other one to save my day, and today was one of those days.
1 minute left, everybody.
I'm just finishing off my bit of fish that wasn't cooked, seasoning my risotto and plating up, and I'm actually quite happy with how it looks.
30 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your barbecue.
As I step away from the bench, I look down and just think, oh no. At the beginning of the challenge, I use my fingernails to clean off the shells and things. I note to self to check after I've cooked them that all the beads have come out, but unfortunately, I forgot to recheck them at the end. There could still be beards inside the mussels, which will see me going home. I feel sick in my stomach about that.
Some of you absolutely nailed it, bringing us some of the superb flavours of Marlborough on a plate. A couple of you took us somewhere far less attractive.
Those of you who cook the best dishes will make it into the MasterChef top 5. But the person who cooked the least impressive dish will be going home.
Aaron, it's nice to have you back, and back with a vengeance.
Thank you.
That dish had everything. Texture, deep layers of flavour. You made the local produce sing in harmony with the Wither Hills Chardonnay. You nailed it.
Thank you.
You are the first of the MasterChef top 5, and you can take a step back.
Thank you. I'm really chuffed to be in the top 5. It's about bouncing back and coming back really good, so I'm very happy, yeah.
Kelly, it was a welcome relief to see your passion today. We had been concerned for you during the challenge, but you presented a very sophisticated salmon dish.
Really?
The acidity worked perfectly with the salmon and the Pinot Gris. The charred vegetables and corn were a wonderful match, and the asparagus crunch rounded it all off.
Really?
Really. Take a step back with Aaron, you're also joining the top 5.
Thank you. I was really surprised to hear them say that my dish was good. I didn't expect to be in the top 5, so really, really happy. Fight another day.
Paula, you did a great job. Not the best flavours we've seen from you, but the venison worked really well with the tannins in that Pinot Noir, and it was a great looking dish.
Thanks.
You can join Aaron and Kelly. Well done.
I'm bloody happy to be in the top 5. Definitely very relieved and pleased.
Ella, you seem very focused today, and that showed. Both your dish and your wine match literally rendered me speechless. It was magic, gorgeous, vibrant, beautifully cooked fish. The saffron lemon risotto was as delicious as it looked. You gave Aaron a run for his money today. Well done. You're an easy yes for the MasterChef top 5. Congratulations, and take a step back.
It's an awesome feeling. It's, you know, great. It's so bittersweet though, you know, like you've received this great feedback, but then, you know, one of your good mates has gone home.
Standing there with Vanessa in the bottom 2, I'm not happy with myself. Being in the bottom again is just very disappointing. I'm just thinking that it could be my time to go home, but in saying that Vanessa's had a bad day too.
I know that the judges are really unhappy with what I've put up. I just think it's my time. I think it's going to be me today.
Vanessa, your dish was unrefined and not what we're used to from you. I wouldn't like to find beards in a mussel in a cafe, let alone on MasterChef. And it didn't match with the Wither Hills Sauvignon Blanc. The salad was bland.
Sushil, we've been down this road before.
Yes, Chef.
You have so much passion, but you need to find your own style and stop imitating. It just doesn't work. The venison was of such high quality that you could eat it as rare as you served it, but everything else on the plate was dead boring. Bready crumbs, flavourless cabbage. The apple did nothing for the Pinot Noir, which was crying out for flavour.
It's fair to say that you both had an absolute shocker. Your dishes were equally as bad as each other today. This has been an extremely hard decision for us to make. We have based it on who we think has more to give in this competition. And Vanessa, that person is you. You've shown us more. Both today and in the past. We believe you've had a really bad day, but you have got more in the tank. Vanessa, you are through to the top 5.
It's bittersweet because now 2 other people have gone home who I've been standing next to in the bottom 2, both Janice and Sushil now, and I feel just gutted for them and almost guilty to still be in the competition off the back of them having to go home.